Hi everyone, Harlan here from Bolton FM Sport. Of course, Carlisle United at home at the Tough Sheet Community Stadium this afternoon, 3 o'clock kickoff. And it's fair to say that at the Beehive it is absolutely rammed. They'll have made some good money this afternoon, won't they? A lot of Carlisle fans, around 5,000 travelling up for today's game. I said travelling up, travelling down for today's game from Cumbria. Of course, a decent drive out on a sunny Saturday afternoon. And of course, credit to them for that. But hopefully Wanderers get the 3 points and keep this good run going. What do you think the score will be? Let us know underneath, and we'll see you shortly for the match. So then with George and Liam outside the Tough Sheet Community Stadium, boys. Carlisle United this afternoon. How are you feeling about the game?
Good. I think we're going to do well and score like 2.
Think you're going to score 2 goals? What about you, little man?
3-0.
Think 3-0? And who's going to score the goals for Bolton Wanderers this afternoon? You were quick off the mark then. Dion Charles with his hat-trick?
Yes.
I'm expecting Dion to start scoring soon as well. Do you like Dion Charles? Yeah, it's his birthday today. What do you want to say to Dion Charles?
Happy birthday.
Do you enjoy coming to the matches with you? Is that your mum and dad?
No, uncle and auntie.
Uncle and auntie, sorry, I did assume. Uncle and auntie. So you enjoy coming to the matches? You love coming as a young man, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. And what is it about coming to the matches that you enjoy more than anything, pal?
To see Bolton win.
And what about when you score? Do you enjoy celebrating?
Yes.
So then, 7 minutes gone here at the Tough Sheet Community Stadium in Horwich. Bolton Wanderers versus Carlisle United. First 7 minutes on the clock, and Bolton Wanderers are clearly on top. A couple of good chances, corners galore for Bolton Wanderers early doors in this one. Like I said, I'm expecting a pretty high scoring game this afternoon between two sides that have clearly proven that they can play football over the last couple of seasons. Carlisle have brought around 5,000 fans, but Wanderers will want to get this one over the line today with a pretty hefty scoreline, I'm hoping, as well. So still 0-0 at the Tough Sheet in Bolton Wanderers versus Carlisle United in this League One clash on this wonderful sunny day in Horwich. Of course, Bolton Wanderers started the game the better, and Carlisle have grown into this one. In the last 10 minutes, I'd say that Carlisle have been the better side in build-up, in transition in the final third. But Bolton Wanderers still knocked the ball around with intent, as you would expect, under Ian Everett's leadership. Carlisle a couple of chances in the last 10-15 minutes as well. One shot tipped over the bar from Nathan Baxter, and Bolton have looked pretty good getting into the final third, but it's the quality after they've got into the final third that's still gone a begging. Still a game to be played here at the Tough Sheet, 0-0. Carlisle fans have travelled in numbers as well. Makes for one hell of a game as we go on into the back end of the first half and into the second half too. Goal for Bolton Wanderers. What a brilliant goal in the end as well. So well worked. A ball down the right-hand side, into the right-hand channel, delivered into the box, and there's nothing the Carlisle centre-half could do about it. It's been diverted past his own goalkeeper. It's an own goal in the end, but great build-up down this right-hand side for Bolton Wanderers. That's why the Tough Sheet Community Stadium is now rocking. That's why Bolton fans are singing E-I-E-I-E-I-O up the Football League they go, and that is why the crazy corner resembled everything that it says in the name. It's gone crazy over there for Bolton Wanderers. Carlisle United got a penalty, and Carlisle United had their penalty saved by that man again, Nathan Baxter. A brilliant, brilliant save down to his left-hand side with his feet. Banged it away from goal, not interested in letting that in whatsoever. Nathan Baxter did the business once again. Pulled off a miraculous save on Tuesday night against Stevenage, and he's done it again this afternoon to keep it. Bolton Wanderers 1, Carlisle United 0. What a save that is from 12 yards, of course. Really good goalkeeping. That's what Bolton signed him for, and Ian Everett will be over the moon with that. Still, Bolton need to attack better than they are doing to get that number 2, but I'm sure they'll do that very, very soon. Well, then at the second time of asking, Carlisle score from the penalty spot. Again, another contentious one. The Bolton fans not happy with it, but Carlisle managed to slot home this time, left-footed into the bottom right-hand corner of Nathan Baxter's goal. It's Bolton 1, Carlisle 1 here at the Tough Sheet Community Stadium. Bolton still need to do more going forward to try and get themselves even further ahead in this game now. They should have probably gone 2-0 up in this one, but now it's 1-1, work to do, and there's around 45 minutes on the clock here.
Well, again, it's the same analysis of every Bolton game at the minute, where we're having all the possession, we're good, we're getting into the last third, and then it's almost like nobody really knows whether we're getting a ball into the penalty spot, whether we're actually going inside and shooting, and like everyone seems to be a little bit like, oh, is it coming back to me, or should I be making that run? And I think we're almost scared. We're almost scared of just having a wild shot at something.
Obviously, you want to make this 3 wins from 3 between the end of last month and the start of this month. 9 points from 9 is exactly what Ian Everett wants. What do Bolton have to do in the second half to secure that 9 points in 9?
Well, you've got to put the centre halves under pressure. You know, we're great at the back, we're great in the midfield. We've got to put the pressure on that penalty spot. And like I say, I get frustrated with Victor because he doesn't seem to get behind a defender. He doesn't seem to open space up for somebody else to come through. You know, where I think the likes of Bodvarsson, who always works his socks off, and I think that's a big difference with Undulu and Adebayo. Although Undulu does work hard, but Dion, he opens gaps, he makes spaces, he makes people think about things. And I think Bodvarsson's very similar to that, he will, you know, he'll take two defenders out because he's dangerous. You know, if you're putting the ball into the box, he's going to give him something to think about when he's heading that ball.
So then 60 minutes on the clock here at the Tough Sheet Community Stadium. Bolton Wanderers starting the second half of this game. The worst of the two sides, really. Bolton are still trying to knock the ball around with intent, but they are coming up against a bit of a brick wall, Carlisle back line here. I wouldn't say Carlisle are playing a low block, they're playing a mid to low block, my honest opinion, and they're coming out and attacking and breaking quite well, but when they need to get back in and defend and work hard and be dogged and defend in shape, they seem to do that. Bolton Wanderers trying to penetrate through them, but struggling to do anything of real meaning just outside the area in that final third. And Carlisle looked really dangerous on the break. They've had a couple of chances to my right-hand side just a couple of minutes ago. Bolton Wanderers, half chances, but nothing of real note. One more big save from Nathan Baxter as well around 5 minutes ago that kept it 1-1. Bolton need to do more here to win this game. Carlisle are not rolling over. That's what happens when you don't take your chances. You said that Carlisle were looking dangerous on the break. This one didn't come from a counter-attack though. This one came from good work on that left-hand side through Carlisle's left winger. He's cut inside and he's absolutely smacked one. He's took a horrible deflection and it's flicked over a goalkeeper that's done not much wrong this afternoon at all in Nathan Baxter. So cruel on the Bolton Wanderers goalkeeper. Bolton have been punished for missed chances and not being penetrative or decisive enough in the final third. It's Bolton Wanderers 1, Carlisle United 2 at the Tough Sheet Community Stadium with around 20 plus minutes left to go. What was it about your side's performance today? I thought it was the fact that they just couldn't break down a stubborn Carlisle back line. Was it that they overplayed? What was it that really frustrated you, if you could pick one thing?
I thought it was the greed on the ball around the 18-yard box. I thought it just takes one person to shoot and it to be an absolute worldie. But they're just passing it around them, and I think they just need to have a shot. Because even if it goes rose head, I couldn't care less. We're putting the pressure on. And we're just playing it round to our wingers and we're not giving it a chance. Because you never know, the keeper could slip it and it could be a goal. And that could be the winner in the final minute.
Well, you saw obviously early doors in the game. There was a couple of opportunities for Bolton to maybe pull the trigger. The second goal comes from an opposition winger cutting inside, hitting something, expecting to hit a clean strike on goal and cause Baxter problems. It took a horrible deflection and ended up in the back of the net. Is that the kind of thing you're talking about? And it's a shame really for Baxter today because he pulled off some unbelievable saves, saved the penalty, and Bolton still lose 3-1. I mean, how does that happen?
Yeah, like you said, some unbelievable saves, like one that was going straight in the bottom corner, busting a gut to get to the other side of his sticks. But I don't think he should have gone up for that corner. I get halfway, but in the box, no. Because as soon as Carlisle won that ball, you could see him, he was jogging back to his sticks. Like, as a keeper, you've been defeated there, but still bust a gut to get back.
Just have a go, get a corner, pull a save off the keeper, and who cares, even if you miss, it builds a bit of confidence, and it's just a bit sad. I mean, I agree with Oliver when he said, I don't think Baxter should have gone up. It's not a blooming game that made a difference. There was still 3 minutes, 4 minutes left. He probably should have stayed back and still just carried on doing what we've been doing all game. We would have been a 2-1 loss rather than a 3-1, and probably there's still a few more people in the stadium.
And would you have walked out as frustrated if that third one had gone in, or is that just that's the cherry on the cake? Because that's a good thing, isn't it? But is that just kind of like the final straw of the whole afternoon's affairs, really?
Yeah, I don't think I'd have walked out frustrated if we'd have lost 2-1. I'd have thought, disappointed on the penalty, whether or not that was. We're unlucky with the second goal. Probably should have had more shots, but I thought it was just a bit reckless. And, like it's still 35 games left, and we're treating it like it's a must-win game. It is a must-win game on the pitch with the way they're playing. Not, you can't just keep. I mean, I think he's changed a lot in the last 6 months, the tactics and the way that he's changing everything. I think he is evolving all the time. But I think sometimes with Randy and Dacres Cogley, I don't think we've got another option. We have to keep them on the pitch, and sometimes when they're not effective, you want somebody else that can just go and open the door. And appreciate a few injuries and whatnot with a couple of the new lads that have come in, but we need somebody. That Matheson,